Pre-season done and dusted then, it's gone very quickly.
Yeah, really quickly, but I feel we've got all the 90 minutes under our belt that we probably needed. Looks like today we've come through unscathed with injuries. We took Aaron McGowan off with probably about 6-7 minutes to go there and went down to 10 men because we'd done all our subs, but it was just precautionary because he'd come up with a cramp because we've had a heavy week again this week, and the boys have probably played a bit fatigued there today, and you can probably see, but we hope that pays its dividends going into this week in our preparation, or this week ahead in our preparation, and on to next Saturday.
Yeah, how happy are you with everything? You mentioned kind of the physical preparation and tactically as well. Everyone getting on board, a lot of new players. How's everyone gelled in this time?
Yeah, we've, as everyone knows, we had a good week with the Army last week. It was at the Kendrick Barracks. It was really, really good, and I felt it brought the group a lot closer together. And obviously, I hope that really bodes well for the future, to be honest. And we wanted to connect on the pitch, and now we feel we've connecting better off the pitch.
And in your mind, I know it's about having as many options as possible, but ahead of next Saturday, how close was this starting 11 to what you're thinking, and have you got that clear picture in your mind?
I think there's a few things to consider. Obviously, with us at the moment, we've had a lot of issues with players isolating through COVID, and Jack Sowerby being injured, etc. And so we've had a few things to contend with, and we've had to really nurse players through minutes. So we'll see over the next week. We've still got a bit to do ourselves in our organisation, and we'll see. But it's important, the first game of the season, but it's not the be all and end all in terms of we've got 45 games thereafter after the first game in terms of league games. So, but everyone does look to that first game in your team, etc. But I guarantee that won't be the same starting lineup 4 or 5 games later. So it's such a new squad, and we're building the squad. So it'll take time.
You mentioned just a couple of those players that weren't involved today, Michael Harriman, Sam Hoskins as well, and obviously Jack Sowerby we've seen injured. What's the latest on those, and are they all in contention for next weekend? How's that looking?
Well, Michael's had to isolate, and then Sammy the same, and Jack Sowerby unfortunately has got a shoulder injury that he did on the training ground. So, but look, we're going to manage those and nurse them back the right way, and when they're fit and ready, we'll start and blood them back into games.
Just a word on your captaincy. We spoke earlier in pre-season, obviously decisions to be made. We saw Fraser Horsell start with the armband and Joseph Mills get it when he came on. Have you got a captain now? Have you made that decision amongst your group?
Yeah, in-house we have, and the boys know, and you'll know over the next couple of days who will be the captain, and obviously that's important to us and important to the club that we will announce it when we're ready.
Fair enough. And just finally then, it's a game worth 3 points like all the other 45, like you say, but being at home for that first game with an unlimited crowd for the first time in a long time, for a competitive match as well, how much are you excited for that?
Yeah, look, what we want to do is give our supporters the very best of us. We want to give them belief and hope for the season ahead, and first and foremost we want to show them that we work extremely hard and we never give up, and we give everything for this football club. So they're the things we want, but I'm so excited that for our fans to see our team at home on the first day of the season. But rest assured, we'll be organised, ready and prepared to go at the opposition.
Great stuff. Thanks, Jon.